Welcome back, everyone, to Gears Tactics, everyone's favorite Gears RTS game. Last we left off, we had another successful mission, made Daz become a bullet sponge, but, I mean, he's a trooper, he'll do it, he's down. And we're just going to do constant clock, because I'm not touching Flaming Tiger when I have my units decreased to 1 or 2, not doing it. Alrighty, Locust Emulsion shipments are on the rise. Another tank has been detected, moving through the vicinity. Destroy it now before it causes worse problems later. Deploy 1 or more supports. Easy, I'm bringing Gabe. I actually saved Gabe for this one because I thought I'd be doing it. Because I like to have at least one of my main guys in each one. So if things go really bad and they die, I can at least restart. And my guys who died are at least still safe. So we're going to bring along Gabe. You know I got to bring around blah, 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 Carlos. And who else do I have to bring with? Do I have any more of my fellas? Oh, I didn't see you guys down here. Sorry. And then you're all traveling. Let's bring Josh, of course. Bring Bloodstream. Like I said, those two are probably my closest to perfect I have made for likeness. They are probably my closest. And Angel? No, Angel's already out. You know what, Sylvia? Claire Backgen, you've been pretty good for me. Well, let's keep Sylvia around. Sylvia and Angel I've been enjoying. It's not that these guys haven't had their moments either. Like, some of them have been pretty good, like Whisper. I remember Whisper. But Sylvia, like, you've got backing. You're also the tallest person here. Congratulations. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's go. Alright. And this will be the last one and we can do more main missions. I don't know how many more blocks of side missions we have. I know for a fact one more. There's going to be another. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be 2. Maybe? I mean, no, that's the opposite. Maybe if we're lucky it's 1, but there's a chance it's 2, because we're on chapter 4 right now. Like I said, I'm probably thinking... I don't think there'll be 3. If there's 3, I would be amazed. That would be so much. I wouldn't be amazed, I'd be appalled, but amazed in an appalled way. There's gotta be only like 2 more at most. 2 more blocks. So 6 side missions. Which means like 6 episodes of side missions. Yippee skippy. But I think we can get through it pretty well. Because the main missions, there's not that many left. We're like halfway through chapter 3, act 3. We're on chapter 4 right now. Thank God. I thought it was snowing for a sec, but Vascar's not known for snow. Okay. Sylvia, maybe give that one to Gabe since he's in charge right now. He's kind of the commanding officer. Well, is he commanding over Sid? I don't know. He might be a CO. Well, I don't know. He might be the highest commanding officer out of everyone. So let's just do 2 moves and see what we're dealing with. I have grenades, so I'm not worried. Yeah, see, that's what I was like pseudo worried about. So let's just all... I don't want anyone going around this time. We're just all going to go through the front. Nah, Sylvia, let's get you a little closer before you take that shot. Like right there. Right there. Probably still a 10 because he's in cover and he's on the corner, right? Well, you're a sniper, so I'm not too worried. We can at least give some cover to everybody. And yeah, everyone else just move up. Claneros, Blood, you both take the side. Gabe... Pray to God you don't die over here. Alright, and we'll just keep moving up. Man, last episode I didn't have that much to talk about, but I'm trying to think of like some Gears facts I can drop on y'all kids. And I'm trying to think of what I can really drop right now that really has any relevance to what we're doing in this mission. Because I think about it, and it's like there's so much lore in Gears. And like, the world building is really well done. Like, it's very... What's the right word for how the world building in Gears is done? It's very... Simplistic is definitely not the right word. It's very subtle. It's very subtle on how they do it. Like, you have the other countries. They're subtly talked about, or you have situations that happen in them, but it's never like, ah, yes, this is known for this, 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 and this. Their geography is this. It's never like that, which I really do like. Because you really do get that sense of, like, okay, there's more of the world to it, but we're not going to dive all into it right now. Again, really enjoy that, because, like, it builds the world. Ooh, good shot, good shot, good shot. Can we get lucky? Lucky? Well, we took out his cover. That's what matters. We took out his cover. Actually, let's just do this the easy way. Like, if Gabe can, let's just bulldoze it. Let's bulldoze through.
Dirty job, huh?
Then, wait. Is it, okay, those are stairs. So what if we did this? Can I do this? Yes, I can.
Always keep it sharp.
kind of missed the mark, but I guess it got the job done.
Back in your hole.
I mean, Blood, that was a nice shot, my dude. Like, you took him down, but kind of a literal low blow you gave the guy.
Outgoing frag.
Alright, and yeah, let's just keep moving up. You kind of saw him, you kind of caught him in the leg and kind of just went with it. I don't even think it was the leg, really. He caught something, alright. How many are we dealing with? Okay. Like, that's the thing. Like, these missions can be long, but I feel like we can really hammer through and get them torn up in a quick fashion. I guess, I don't know if I've dropped this one before, but like I guess I can because Blood's here. I can talk about the bayonets that they use, the osmium bayonets, because they're made of osmium. Little known fact about them, they were pretty well used in the Pendulum War. There's a lot more. Whoa, I did not know there were that many grenadiers. Okay, well, I can at least like drop some numbers. You know, get the third. There. Okay, that'll do. So the osmium bayonets were pretty well used during the Pendulum Wars, but the reason they stopped using them during the Locust Wars and they had to develop the Mark II Lancers is because they just weren't working. You had the Locusts. Their hides are so thick, and they don't really show it that much in the games too often because you really can just like, you know, power through and just kill them. But their hides are so thick that you try getting through, and like if you stab them with a bayonet, the bayonet would get in a little ways, like it would barely get in, and if you tried to pull them out or like rip it out, they would just snap. That is how thick their hides were. So the problem was, how the hell do we fix this? Like, we can't keep sending our troops in with weapons that aren't going to do anything, and the bayonets are detachable. So you do, I think in the books there was a time where like they detached their bayonets and they use them as actual like knives for fighting, because there are soft spots to the Locust, and I'm certain I've talked about it because this is like well-known Gears of War knowledge. But there are parts of the Locust where you can get into. Like if you look at their chest and everything, like it's pretty thick. Their backs are very thick, but their necks are weak. The areas of their body that hinge, like their arms, again, their necks. It is shown that their stomachs, you can break into that, because that is a lot of the bayonet charge. They go for the stomach. They're aiming for in the stomach. You're not getting caught in a rib cage. You're not dealing with any like side effects of like getting into their hide, which is thick there, and breaking off. Where else were they pretty easy? Like the back of the neck was pretty thick, but I believe you could cut. Oh, like it's multiplayer, so take it as you will. But I believe you could cut through it. Oh, I wasn't actually gonna go for that, but okay. I was gonna do the pistol. Okay, pistol ain't gonna do much either. Let's just stay in cover, everybody. Let's just wait. Like, next turn we can probably rush through. What else? Like, so that's why they went to the Mark II Lancers, is because it had a chainsaw attached. And this was because, I forget what year, I think it was the first year of 1AE, you had Marcus and Ty. I don't remember who the other two, well, Dom was there, and maybe Jace. I don't remember if it was Jace or not. They were actually fighting the Locusts on I forget what battle, but they were fighting or doing recon, and they came across Locusts at a department store. Obviously picked clean and everything because of, well, take a good guess, because of the fact that, oh god, yeah, let's do it if we can, because of the fact that everyone would just scavenge for items. But there was a, what was it? It was like a power tool section, and the power tool section just so happened, you'd never take a guess, still had stuff there. So they kind of took it upon themselves to yeah, go ahead, Gabe. Yeah, if you can do it, do it. Like, let's rush them. Marcus was being destroyed, and Ty took it upon himself, not destroyed, but taken down, and he was about to get killed. Ty comes up with a buzzsaw right in the back of a Locust and just saws him. And it works. And they're kind of like, well, that had a little bit better effect than we thought it would. So they brought it up to Adam Phoenix, and Adam was like, well, if we're able to saw through them, why don't we try that? So, guess what? That's exactly what they did. They decided to start sawing through locusts. And to be fair, it really does work. Like, they're able to saw through, but the problem was, with the Lancers, is that it would get caught up in the blade. So, and I think they do this in the military, they had to do, like, daily, and I mean daily, inspections and cleaning of their weapons, because of the fact that every time they went through and used it, it would just dirty up not the blades, it would, what's the right word? It would clog up the blades, and by blades, I can't even think straight right now. It would clog up the,
Roger that.
it would jam the saw on it. That's what I'm looking for. It would jam the chainsaw, and they weren't able to use it effectively. So, oh god, yes, double shot. Oh my god, yes. So when they finally got around to, very nice, very nice, very nice. When they finally got around to finishing the day, they would go through and they would maintain their weapons. And again, in the military, I think they do maintain on a daily basis their weapons. But I'm not in the military also, so I don't know. God damn, that was a good shot, Sylvia.
Beautiful.
Alright, and then I know I said I wouldn't go for cases, but it's right there.
I read you.
Then Claneros, let's open it up.
Moving out.
So you had that. And you know what, while I'm talking about Lancers, I'm going to make a Lancer video one of these days, because there's a lot to cover. But I'll just do a brief one right here before I go into it in an actual video. So after you had that, you had the Mark III Lancers that came next. Now this is after the Locust War and everything's done. This was based off of Marcus's designs he was making during the 25 years of peace. He was pretty much living as a hermit, and all he had to do was just sit there and and this was after Anya and after JD left, when he was just literally by himself. He would just sit there and tinker. He had his own little workshop and he tinkered with things. And he modified and upgraded the Mark II Lancers in his own design, in his own style. Like, it had a wooden stock attached, a flashlight option was finally put on, and he pretty much essentially recreated it. The firing was different. I think reload was the same. But he did all these things, and he's just sitting there like, this is all I had to do. This is all we have for weapons right now. Use them. And after the events of 4, they go back to, well, they're already in Afira for the events of 4, but they go back to New Jacinto, and they pretty much sit down, and they look at, Baird looks at the gun, and he's kind of like, this is like really, really good. Like, let's take this and let's mass manufacture them. So that's why in 5 they're not like wooden stock anymore. There's an actual like metal stock to it and everything. Which I really do like, the new designs, because it does add something that they didn't have. It's like more stability, because the Lancers were known for not being that stable. Like, they were known for like, their recoil wasn't bad, but it's like while firing it would constantly like pull up. So it was really nice to see like they were fixing that problem, because the UIR weapons, they were known for being pretty accurate and pretty strong, but the recoil was so powerful. So that's why the UIR weapons were stronger with higher recoil, but you also had the COG weapons that were less like powerful but less recoil. So you were kind of like at odds constantly on which one you wanted. If you wanted a stronger stopping power, you really wanted to go with UIR, but that was the problem. The UIR, like a lot of them too were like bolt action. Well, I think one of them was bolt action, but it was the situation where it was a single shot. And I sound like such a redneck gun boy, but I'm in northern Minnesota and I hunt and I enjoy hunting. And that's the thing, like if you have a single shot, one shot at a time. These were pretty much automatic, semi-automatic that like the gears were working with. They were pretty much automatic. I think. I've always had an issue trying to remember semi-automatic and automatic. Like, I'm sorry, but like my brain just constantly just gets them mixed up, and I don't really know why.
Yep.
Alright. Are we just... I'm fine if we're just killing soldier units, but I just don't know which I'm killing right now.
Damn.
Don't worry, Claneros. You're pretty skilled with bombs, so I don't blame you for any of that. But yeah, like, that's the thing in my brain. I always get automatic and semi-automatic mixed up constantly. Anyone who's a bigger gun nut than I am, and I have a few friends who are, can someone, like, enlighten me a bit for automatic and semi-automatic? Because I just, for some reason, I'm just spacing on it.
Eyes peeled.
There. Because I don't know, like, that was the thing with the Mark III Lancers, is like, they just wanted to fix that problem. And Marcus had 25 years to just sit down and play with it.
I see him.
Like, he wasn't even trying. That wasn't his main goal. He just wanted to do something to pass the time. And that's what he did. Like, he focused on the Lancer because it was such a staple weapon. Like, Marcus was never known... Oh, I almost kicked everything over. Marcus was never known for, like, having a weapon that he preferred. He was kind of trained in everything. He was pretty well trained. And then again, look at who his teachers were. You could kind of see why. But yeah, he would go through and just... That's just how he did it.
Copy.
Here's what we're going to do.
Changing position.
I'm going to chainsaw you in half. So that I can take cover off of there. I'm fine if Gabe gets the gas. He'll be okay. He's a healer. But yeah, like, that's the Lancer stuff. What am I missing? Oh, yeah, that's right. I can never get it right, but the grenade launcher. The GL Lancer. That's right. I forgot about him. So the GL Lancer. Oh, goody, goody gumdrops. What do we talk about for this one? Well, essentially, lack of a better term, and this is exactly what it is, it was a grenade launcher. It literally was just, we're going to shoot a grenade out of this thing. That's all it was. And to be fair, it did the job beautifully. And it was really deadly. Like, this was like, I think this was Baird's creation. Baird was like, while Marcus was working on more stable guns, Baird was kind of just working on making deadlier guns. And it's always been kind of seen and reflected, especially with how he looks now. Kind of like he is the second coming of Adam Phoenix. He's like the next Adam Phoenix. Even Adam was like, you are a man of science. You're a man who understands, like, you know, like, if I give this, because he gave him, like, you know, I forget, what did he give him? Because he got the map to Azura. What did he give Baird again? He gave Baird something. That's the thing. I've looked it up, and I know I've read what it is before. So it's not like this is something that's lost in Gears lore. I honestly... Uh-oh. Well, he's got a lot of health, so he's okay. I don't remember what he gave him. He gave him, I don't remember what he gave him. Anyone who can remind me, like, I could look it up on my phone right now. I mean, I guess I could. I mean, like, we're passing time going through... Okay, I can do this too. Lot of grenadiers in this one. Like, I don't mind getting a few kills in. Trust me, boys, you aren't gonna do much to me. And Claneros can just unload with a side pistol all he wants.
Last round.
And then... Yeah, I'll look it up on my phone, actually, because now I am curious. I forgot what he gave Baird. And again, like, I know if I read it, I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, that's what he gave him. Because it wasn't, like, blueprints to the hammer. It wasn't that. It was... What the hell did he give Baird? What did he get? Baird, what did he give you?
You like that?
I honestly can't remember.
One dead grub.
Side pistol? Well, who else do we have that can move? Let's do this. Let's do this. This might be a safer option. Oh, God.
Ready.
Why is no one having any luck taking this dude down? Go for it.
Ah, didn't connect.
I am real tempted just to throw a grenade right now. Yeah, just do yeah, just get rid of him. I don't need him here. There we go. God, what did he... Okay, well... Just reload. I'm going to look this up. Okay, while they're doing their turn, I'm going to quickly look up and see what Adam gave Baird.
Got enemy activity.
Give Baird. During the Battle of Pinnacle Tower, Adam Phoenix gave Damon Baird the disc in response to his questions. Adam requested that Baird, as a scientific man, go through the contents and try to understand what Adam had wanted to do and what he had to do. The disc in response to his...
Time to make a move.
Okay, yeah, so his data disc. Yeah, so the... Okay, there's an... Okay, so there is an entire... I remember when I first was looking this up, there was never a wiki article for any of this. I am very surprised they have now made a wiki article for it. Okay, so there... Sylvia, back up, now. Are you kidding? Still doing... Okay, yeah, get somewhere you can hit him. Yeah, okay, I'll look up the data disk in 1 sec. Just let me get this quickly done. Oh, goodness gracious. And then, yeah. So, he gave him a data. I already knew that, but it's like, can I get a little bit more on what was in the data disk is what I'm questioning. Are you sure? Yeah, take the shot.
Hey.
Yeah, that'll do. And then I'm going to keep looking. Okay, the data disk. What was on the data disk? Was it just Adam's confession of things? Let's see here. During the battle, over the next 25 years, Baird spent countless hours going through all the files, something that he dubbed Project Morningstar, with the passphrase, "Look to the sky," to hide the disk from anyone else looking for it. Baird left it unlabeled in a drawer of identical disks to fool anyone but himself. The only thing that distinguished Adam's disk was the identical copies was a small white dot on its edge, imperceptible unless you knew to look for it. Despite spending 25 years going through the data, it was so immense that Baird had only barely scratched the surface of what the information had to offer. After the outbreak of the Swarm War, Baird decided to try to reactivate the long-dormant Hammer of Dawn against the order. He enlisted the help of the AI assist ISIS to go through Adam's data disk for clues. Adam had given the original inventor of the Hammer of Dawn abandoned on the island where the hammer had been. Okay, so it really was just Adam's notes on everything he did through. Okay, this is like something I need to make a video on. I need to write this down. This is, I thought it was just like basic sciencey mumbo jumbo, like of just like what he had done or his confessions or something. I did not know. Did not know. It was actually like, I knew it involved the hammer somewhat.
Yes.
But I didn't know it was,
Here we go.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, just chainsaw him. Let's get this done with. Yeah, I didn't know it was everything Adam had ever like gone through in his life. I did not know that. You learn something new every day is something I like to think. That's information, my dude. That is information. Because I always assumed it was just like, here's information, like, and it had to do with the hammer. We already knew that. But it was like, I never once imagined it was all of that.
Scout here.
Yeah, I know you can get to him. But, like, think about that. Like, everything Adam had learned in his life of, like, science-wise, and obviously he had his apology and everything he went through with the Locust and Mira. He had that in there. He obviously did. But think about that for a second. Really think about that. He had everything he had learned, everything involving the Hammer of Dawn, probably everything he learned when he was a soldier, too. You have everything he learned from his wife, Marcus's mom, who was like a great, when it came to plant biology, she was like a whiz at that. She was a good biologist. You've got that. You've got, Jesus, you've got everything he learned about emulsion. You have lamancy. You have the countermeasure machine, the locust. Everything he did on Azura when he was surrounded by the other scientists. Oh my God. Like, if you really think about that, imagine how much information Adam actually left Baird. And even he said, 25 years in, I've barely scratched the surface. There is so much here. Which makes you think he fitted all that on a data disk. Oh my God. That is nuts. I need to make a... Oh my... This is going in the list of videos that I'm going to do. Oh my God. 25 years it took him and he barely got anything. Adam was like 60s, maybe 70s. 70 years worth of information. Oh my God. Props to the upgrades. I'm also going to have to end the episode. I can't believe I'm going to end it right here. Jesus. Let's take a look at the new mission at least before we end it. Hot Zone. Okay, well, I'll just leave it on that so you guys can see it. I got to end it. My time's about to run out. Thank you guys for watching. Thank the patrons for making it possible. Thank everyone for making it possible. I'll see you guys in the next Gears Tactics. Later!